and welcome back to the video. This is gonna be slightly different to my usual stuff. I haven't done anything quite similar to this, but I feel like in the current state of YouTube, it kind of makes sense to do a video like this. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get a bit of talking in the way. So basically the reason I want to make this video is because, like, you know how like all the boxing stuff's been going on recently and all like the kickboxing stuff? Well, basically, I want to weigh in because I didn't really get into the Vivo stuff, I didn't get the diss track stuff, so I feel like I need to get into something. And also I feel like some things have got like a little bit more personal along the way, so I thought, why not talk about it? I mean, you guys will enjoy it. So basically this all came about, I was on my mate's podcast the other day and I decided to say this.
Ryan Franklin, Lewis Clark, anyone basically, but them two in particular, if you want to, we can fight and we can make a YouTube video out of it. You can even put it on your own channel.
What? So yeah, I called out two YouTubers to have a boxing fight with, okay? So there was Lewis Clark and there was Ryan Franklin. I have my reasons for both. Basically the conclusion we're going to come to for both of these people is that they're just both fannies, but either way, let's have a talk. First of all, Ryan Franklin. So me and Ryan used to actually be cool, we used to talk quite a bit, but then kind of like stopped talking, like, it's basically what people normally do, like they kind of just drift apart. We stopped talking, so be it. And then all of a sudden, Ryan's got into beef with the people I live with, like my roommates. I literally had no idea what was going on, I was just staying out of it. I was like, okay, you two can have your beef, I don't really care what's going on, I'm just gonna do my own thing. But then Ryan decided to take this little one-on-one beef that he had with someone and decided to make it like a group thing. And it was a very interesting way of doing it, Ryan, because he started saying that we lived in a dead YouTuber house. And funny enough, that's the exact dead YouTuber house that you wanted to move into, mate. Here's quite clearly a public tweet that is still up right now of me asking if anyone wants to join a YouTuber house and you saying that you would love to in Brighton and we decided not to go to Brighton. So I mean the hypocrisy is literally through the roof straight away. And then not only that, he decided to go with my mate Dan saying that he was fat and whatever and all this like basic like year 6 crack. And by the way, this person always goes on about like how immature people are and then calls people fat. It makes absolutely no sense. But then he also tweets Lewis saying he will smash his teeth down his throat. Ryan Franklin, mate, you would do absolutely nothing if you saw any of these people in person. My guy's adrenaline was just running through the roof. He just saw K-Side and Joe while they're going at each other and he thought, you know what? I'll go to someone who's literally twice the size of me and I'll smash his teeth in. I know I'd get killed by him, but I'm gonna say it anyways. Can you seriously imagine this guy throwing a punch? Like, imagine it. It's not gonna happen, is it? And then after saying he could punch Lewis's teeth in, he decided to go to his YouTube channel and give an official call out to a YouTuber.
Who he wanted to box? Who would it be, you might ask? Surely he's gonna go for a challenge up here. You need to make it a big event.
Or he will just go for someone who's literally like 3 years younger than him. Literally a kid.
Okay, we've got a few options for YouTubers which we could happily have in a ring. We've got Morgs, alright, 2 or 3 years younger than me, but easily could just give him a knuckle sandwich.
He called out Morgs. He said he would fight Morgs. Like, he's like 16 years old and he said he would fight him. How can you take yourself seriously saying that you would fight a 16-year-old kid? I don't understand. And even regardless of that, Morgs would still probably kill Ryan in a fight. Like, that's the thing. But yeah, I've just seen a few of his videos recently and he quite clearly thinks, like, ever since like he hit like 100k, he thinks he's like the big shot. He thinks like the big guy on YouTube.
All of them, you know, they don't really have the sub count, so, you know, if I was to create drama with them, it wouldn't really get me much, so, you know, I'm not gonna bother.
The ego's going through the roof. And that's funny for someone who's literally got a diss track called Big Eagles. And you can see he's not gonna follow up with Lewis saying that he wouldn't fight him because of like the numbers. He has too many subscribers. But literally when he made a diss track on 3 bigger YouTubers, he called them pussies because they didn't reply. So that makes absolutely no sense. But yeah, I know for a fact Ryan isn't gonna reply to this and he definitely wouldn't step in a ring with me. So I'm just gonna move on to Lewis Clark because just wasting my time really. But yes, Lewis Clark, okay, where do we even start with LC? Basically, if you don't know already, me and Lewis Clark had a bit of beef back in the day, a bit of YouTube beef, and it kind of got a little bit too serious. Well, not for me anyways, I was having fun, I was enjoying myself, but Lewis decided to take it a little bit more seriously. He started messaging me basically saying that if I made another video on him, he would start self-harming himself, maybe even killing himself, to which I obviously decided to stop making videos on him because I didn't want to make it that serious. It was just a bit of fun at the time. I completely stopped everything, like I was done. I even decided to help this guy out and have an interview on my channel where I said you can express like your videos are real. I'm not going to argue your points. I don't want you self-harming. I don't want to be a part of that, so I'll help you out. So I did that, and then his mate, who he's not mates with anymore, who he fell out with because he snaked them, basically told me that at the time of that happening, Lewis Clark was telling them how he was lying about self-harming himself and how he wanted to kill himself just to stop me from making videos. So if that already doesn't make you scummy enough, then I don't know what does. But it's not the first time that this guy's lied, is it? It's just not the first time this guy's lied. Another one of my roommates made a video about Lewis Clark before, saying that he flaunts his wealth and whatever, and then Lewis Clark commented on the video basically saying, oh, you're just jealous because you're not earning big P on YouTube like me. My guy Lewis Clark has literally made a video talking about how he doesn't earn money off YouTube and how he's had to go back to a real job.
At this current position I'm in, I'm just about making a 3-figure a month. which is, we're talking 99 to 100 a month.
You don't earn money either. That's fair enough, but how are you gonna go to someone for that when you don't either? That makes no sense. But yeah, either way, I decided to call him out on like the podcast, and he decided to reply on Twitter. Very interesting reply, Lewis.
Little birdie told me Pussy Boy at Calamari wants a boxing match. Ha 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 ha. He's gonna be training on Randy's trampoline stomach. Bring it on, Marky Boy. I'll ruin you. Ha 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 ha.
Now, first things first, it's actually not that funny, so you can calm down for a second. And secondly, why the hell is he bringing Ranty into this? Like, he clearly can't think of like an insult for me, so he decided to go for someone who literally has nothing to do with the situation, completely opting out of the argument straight away. But then I basically replied, just triggering him by showing him like a picture of me just like waiting there with like my kickboxing trophies in the background. If you don't know, I've done kickboxing for many, many years and whatever. I'm a second dan black belt in kickboxing and I've got many trophies, so I decided to just taunt him with that and be like, yeah, I'm waiting here like this. And then my guy literally replied by saying, boy, they're kickboxing trophies. Bring the strength in and there'll be free hits. Me hitting you, you hiring the floor? That does not make any sense. And the ambulance hitting 90 miles per hour, boy. So first things first, Lewis is basically saying, you're not gonna win the boxing match because you've done kickboxing. That makes no sense at all. It's literally in the name, mate. All on boxing match means that you don't have to predict how I'm gonna knock you out. Like before, it could have been a kick, it could have been a punch, but this time you know it's gonna be a punch, so at least you know how you're gonna go down. But speaking of punches, I literally have a video on my phone of Lewis Clark having a fight, and he doesn't know how to punch. He literally just slaps. He literally just hits people with the palm. He goes like this, like, what's that? And what makes this video even funnier is that I've shown this like on the tweet, and Lewis replied saying, oh, and by the way, I dropped him after the camera was cut. Like, is that the most generic thing you've ever heard in your life? I swear I dropped him after camera cut. It just wasn't on camera, I promise. Lewis, you literally just slapped someone, so unless he decided to get knocked out from a slap, I don't think that possibly happened. And then the thing is, right, this is literally his tweet, okay? I didn't even quote retweet it. I just started replying on his tweet because I knew his viewers like me more than him still. So I literally replied on his tweet, and look at every single reply on his tweet. Can already see the video title. Marky stabbed me in a boxing match. Mate, you're gonna get fucking ruined. You're actually pathetic. Marky gonna mess you up. Lewis, nobody cares about seeing a boxing match with you in it. Everyone in the UK community hates you. He's gonna look like he's seen a ghost when he walks in a ring and realizes the mistakes he's made. Mate, you live on the streets. Fuck off. Not one person defended him on his own tweet. Bless your soul, Lewis, mate. Like, how that must be tough. Like, seriously, every single time this guy's trying to come at me, it's literally just backfired in his face. He's literally been hyping up the Marky roast video on his channel for so long. He hypes it up at the end of every video because obviously people want to see that because they know about the beef. And quite clearly, he's had so many attempts at trying to make the video and he's just realized it's not going to work because he's an awful content creator. So he just hasn't dropped the video. He was even going to make a diss track at one point. Do you want to know how that went? I can tell you. So he's literally got a video on his channel called We Are Making a Diss Track, and the dislike bar's not looking very healthy at all, so you can already expect what you're gonna see. And at one point in the video, he says, oh, this is the verse on Marky, and then actually shows like the lyrics of what he's gonna say to me. Let's have a read of these lyrics. Try sending back, you'll just get parred. These bars are gonna leave you with scars. So first of all, that doesn't make any sense. How the fuck are you gonna get scars from bars? He's quite clearly struggling to rhyme already because it doesn't even make sense. He's just trying to make sure it rhymes. And funny thing about that is, the window underneath this is rhymezone.com. It's the first line and he's already resorted to rhymezone.com because he's already struggling. As you guys know, English isn't his strong language. He actually doesn't have a strong language. He's just completely illiterate. Intoxicated when you crashed that car, all the YouTube money you wasted on that Escobars. Sniffs. So yet again, the originality's straight out the roof. He's saying like sniffs like how KSI did in the diss track. He's quite clearly just seen the Sidemen diss tracks and said, oh, they mention drugs a lot. Why don't I do that as well? Let's just steal a line from them. And if anybody knows me in real life, you know I don't go anywhere near that stuff. That's not me. I definitely wouldn't go anywhere near that stuff. And even if I did, he doesn't know me enough to know that about me. So quite clearly, he's just lying. And then he backs up by saying, intoxicated when you crashed that car. I was actually at work when I crashed my car. So no, why would I be intoxicated going to work? That makes no sense. It was like 4 o'clock in the afternoon on a Sunday, so no, I wasn't intoxicated. Why would I be? All you do is bully little kids, and we all know you touch their privates. I'm guessing Rhymezone didn't have a result for that one, did they? So first of all you do is bully little kids. He's kind of talking about how he used to make like videos talking crap about little kids or whatever, but I haven't done that in over a year because I wanted to get as far away from that as possible. That's what Ryan Franklin's doing now. But even then, it could have probably been a fair statement if Lewis Clark didn't upload a video about a month ago about a person called Gucci on YouTube who's literally like 15 years old, a kid. So quite frankly, you're a hypocrite. And we all know you touch their privates. It's just a complete lie, obviously. Like, no one's gonna believe that. But even then, like, obviously it's such an obvious lie. But even just saying that is kind of like, Why would you try and make that up as a lie? Like, that's quite a big statement right there. But yeah, basically, the whole diss track's just him talking out of his ass. But one thing that's not talking out of someone's ass is me when I say that you cheated on your girlfriend. So yeah, oh, I wasn't supposed to say that. Oh, shit. Oh, and his most viewed video about, like, the Axeman. Yeah, that guy's called Sam. Here's a picture of him on the screen right now for you guys. So yeah, that was nice as well. He's basically just a world-renowned liar, isn't he, at this point? Like, he just is. But don't you worry, it's not just the lyrics we have. We also have video proof that he's just a complete embarrassment. Before I do play it, look how gassed he is before he actually does this rap. Like, he's so happy with it.
Right, guys, we got the bars ready. The first verse is about Marky. That's what we're saying. I'm just going to show you a little preview because we're really happy with this. We know that you touch their privates. Me? Yeah, I got a nose ring. And I'm the one playing with your mum's G-string.
What the fuck was that? It was so bad, wasn't it? It just was so bad. But yeah, there you have it, okay? Ryan Franklin, Lewis Clark, either of you guys both at the same time, I don't care. If you're gonna answer, answer. If you're too scared, then don't answer. It's as simple as that. I think the person who's most likely to answer is Lewis Clark because he actually has it in his head that he is like this big brute. Like for some reason, he genuinely thinks he's this world-renowned, unbelievable YouTuber, such a big YouTuber, so rich, such a humble guy, could literally brick anyone if he wanted to. But Lewis, mate, what I think you don't understand is that you have a neck beard and you make vape reviews. Like, your life is going downhill, mate. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. I hope you enjoy. If you did, please leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.